Hello, my beautiful souls. Happy Thanksgiving. As I was meditating on the energy before this read, I got an energy of somebody walking out of a cave and walking into the light. And whew, that's what I got. So some of you may be walking out of the darkness into the light right now. Maybe you have a situation where you have been kind of in retreat mode, but I've sensed that the retreat mode is lifting right now. So let's go ahead and actually I'm going to get some Lover Oracles and see what's going on as far as love energy today. So we have mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Yeah, I feel like there are some inner wounds that are trying to be healed. And we have blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. And our last one is sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. So you may have somebody whose energy you're marrying right now. This may be for some of you. There may be a energy of marrying, or that walking out of the cave and going into the light may be self-reflection. You may have learned some things about yourself, or be reflecting on something that you have done. I do get an unconditional love kind of vibe. And whatever it is, your affection looks like it's being returned. So let's go ahead and get some oracle cards. Tell me a little bit more about mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. See what energy we get here. So we have the King of Swords. That's strategic thought. So you may be thinking about strategic thoughts right now. It's also an intentional leader too. So there may be some of you who have intentions. We have the Knight of Swords. I sense some kind of a lifestyle change with this mirror and self-reflection. You're doing some kind of lifestyle change. As you can see, this is a fast-moving energy. He's running away from something with that bird. So that's some self-reflection there. Remember to only take what resonates. Time is and energy is fluid. It may not fit your story. If it doesn't, that's fine. It's just for another person. And we have Judgment. Okay. So it looks like maybe you're getting a wake-up call. Doing your self-reflection, you're getting a wake-up call of something that you've needed to have a wake-up call on. So let's go ahead and get blowing kisses. Blowing kisses. What do we have for blowing kisses? Oh, the Four of Pentacles. That's definitely a long-term security. So there may be some of you who have a relationship that you have done introspection on. You've healed your inner wounds, and you're maybe longing for security in this connection, or you're starting to get security in this connection. And we have the Ten of Swords. Okay. That's kind of a rock bottom energy. You see she's got bags and she's going on. She's been on a long journey and she's going on with bags in her hands. It may have been a long journey for some of you with this love connection that you have. It may have been a very long journey. It may be something that has come to an ending. So for some of you, I get a vibe of a long-term security. And for some of you, I get the vibe of an ending. With the coming out of the cave being an ending of some sort. We have the Page of Cups. That is pages are usually younger, so that's a younger energy. It could be a new lover. So you may be walking away from somebody in the past and getting a new love. So let's do sunglasses, watching, listening, perception, looking, stalking, and see what we come up with here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Solo pleasures. So you may be watching, doing some looking around and determining that you would rather be solo right at this moment for some of you. And we have the Magician. That's turning visions into reality. So some of you may be looking at the situation and you may have readjusted your vision for what the future looks like, and you may be manifesting something different in your future as far as a love connection. So, and lastly, we have the Three of Wands. This usually means some kind of travel. So it may be that you may be traveling, or it may be some kind of expansion in your mind. So overall, it looks like really it's a read of introspection and finding out what is working for you and what is not working for you. And let's go on ahead and get, let's see, I'm going to do a couple more oracle cards here. We'll do a couple more oracle cards and see if we can get any more clear direction. But I think it's very clear. The introspection, you've come out of introspection finally, and you're determining what it is that you want in your life, or maybe what you'll stand for in your life, and what you will not. So, and So we have crown chakra. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Yeah, that's the coming out of the cave. You may be doing a lot more introspection than you normally do. And then we have Saturn, truth. You may have found out a truth about somebody that you didn't know previously. That may be causing you to go into introspection. And then we have dark moon, the void. Yeah, you may be going through a dark night of the soul, in which you're determining your truth and what you will stand for in a person and what you will not. So I see that very strongly, that there's some kind of a epiphany about what you've been going through, and that you may be changing the situation because of this epiphany that you went through. And let's see here. And we have twilight nocturnal. You may not be able to sleep at night. It may be something that's weighing on your mind and you're not able to sleep at night very well right now, because something's weighing on your mind. And we have the 7th ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. Okay. So you're bringing order back. You're bringing order back into your life in some way. So and one more. We have Ishtar's Lion Gate, 888. Some of you may be seeing 888 on the clock. Okay. And I'm going to get... So with all of this happening and you seeing the light and coming out of the darkness and your cards of introspection, let's get a Buddha card and see what kind of energy the Buddha card has. And let's see where we go looking forward from this energy. Where is it that we want to go looking forward in this energy? So we have the path. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. The path to enlightenment is an endless process. You have to practice diligently and with discipline. Eventually, you'll become the path itself, and fewer struggles and sufferings will come your way. That's a good truth card. It is true. No one can save us but ourselves. You guys may be realizing that at this time, that the only one that is going to save you and make you happy is yourself. You may have been in the metaphorical cave because you may have been being introspective about what you need to do to change your life in a positive way. So, and let's get I'll get the truth card. Let's see. Which one was that? Okay, so the path, truth card, says, Buddha created the Noble Eightfold Path as a series of steps or daily spiritual practices that, when followed, can release us from suffering and attachments, leading us to greater happiness. Using these practical tools will enable you to create a different perspective. You will see things in a fresh eye, and your new perspective will create the outcome that your heart is longing for. As you practice these processes and travel the path to self-actualization, your dreams can become your reality. The path is not a quick fix, however, and it won't provide you with an instantaneous answer to your difficulties, nor will conflicts just fade away. But if you are willing to practice the wisdom in the purity cards, your truth will be revealed. Be aware also that the path to enlightenment is an endless process. You have to practice diligently and with discipline, but eventually you will become the path itself, and fewer struggles and sufferings will come your way. Stay on the path, do the practices, and process your experiences with this new perspective. Awakening is not something to attain in the distant future, but a way of living now. It is experiencing moments by moments on the path. Okay, so that is letting you know and verification that self-actualization and improvement in yourself is a journey, not a destination. And it's a never-ending path that we have to walk alone. That kind of reminds me of of Stoicism and some of the Stoicism principles about being on your own and trusting yourself and detaching from things so that you can live a more authentic life. So that is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I sincerely appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And you can go to soultribevibers.com. That is my website. It has a lot of good information on it. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. Have a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.